Grim here with the next part of Wrath of the Righteous. The Grease finally ended, which is fantastic. So, we unlocked this new thing, this M, for the Mythic Path. I want to just check it out now. It says I'm rank 0. So we start out as a Mythic Hero. Huh. Not really showing any of these. Oh, these are the ones that are already unlocked, I suppose. And we have to work our way through them. So yeah, we do have the demon one already unlocked. So all that's missing is the Lich one. And Lich will show up later. The other ones, I think, come about later on. Much, much later. So it's not that big of a deal right now. Interesting. That one's a good one, I think. For me, anyway. What are we working with over here? Okay. That is a good one, I think, right? If I'm going for Lich, having that probably would help me out quite a bit. Let's see what else we have. Summon Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that would be really good. That would genuinely be really good to have a Will-O-Wisp. The thing about Will-O-Wisps are they're pretty much untouchable unless you hit them with stuff like Magic Missile. So that would be like a super tank that could be used. Do I get anything? Okay, I can summon a Spectre. I guess I might go that way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's the most fitting. Will-O-Wisp is fun, but I'm not really going that route. So, a mythic ability? What do we want? Emergency help. I'm just curious. Okay. Oh. So I'd have all these extra things if I had all this other stuff. That's cool. Always a chance. Maybe. I might go with that. I really have no idea what I want in this. That would be fun if I was a melee caster. Or a melee person in general. Sorry if I'm just taking my time and looking over all this. This is pretty much the first time I've ever seen any of these, so... Part of the blind playthrough is not really knowing which's the best pick. Oh, probably this. Kinetic overcharge. Yeah, that would actually be really good. I think I'm gonna pick that up. Yeah, that seems like the best thing, probably. Okay, yeah. Kinetic overcharge. Sure, why not? Do you all get something too? Oh, really? That's kind of weird. I think it's just picking for him, which is fine, because I don't really know what these people want. Yeah, it's picking for him. Good.
Are we ready to move out?
Soon, soon. I just had no idea that you all got Mythic Path too. That's super useful for her. I keep running out of spells for her.
Missed me already.
Very useful for him.
I'll watch your back.
No, not that good for her. Battle meditation, maybe? Let me just do Dex. See if there's anything for Dex in here. She does summon stuff, so I think that would actually be really good for her. I was thinking maybe battle meditation because I have that battle spirit though. But I don't really use that as often as I should. So we'll just do this, because she does have a lot of summons. Nice. Everyone is super hurt. But hey, at least I have some mythic stuff going on. Yeah, let's just go. I think the dagger thing being used there was the only way to fully unlock the Aeon path, because it said that the dagger was consumed by taking the Aeon action. That's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind if I ever go on the Aeon routes, that I 1, need to get the dagger, and 2, I need to pretty much always select the option with the Aeon stuff in that prompt. Which isn't that hard, because the alternative was, what, do the angel stuff that doesn't really matter? There's his shadow.
Make way, warrior queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it. And I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate, and she deserves to be honored for saving the city, and possibly all of Mendev.
Okay.
One hell of a fight calls for one hell of a party.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling the Fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
Oh, it's them. Those are the people I think I saved earlier.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out
If
that
only.
people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here.
They always
read
do.
this for me. For good luck. Nice. I'll put it on display at home. Or maybe I'll
Like
make a
Berlin
hole and
Wall.
wear it as a pendant.
People kept the chunks as charms afterwards.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
Who's talking? Is that me?
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Is the queen sitting here with us? Is that what's going on?
I feel a little
Oh,
chastened
she is.
after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Your Majesty.
Yes.
That was just a
it is
guess.
I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
Sure.
Thank you for the compliment. So, this is what she looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored heroine here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all of your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabras will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order. Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Meat shield. Meat bag. Right.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new heroine all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders. Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
Nice.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now, allow me to devote some time to the heroine of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate. But all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you. Especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
So they've said heroine multiple times, but they did hero here. Whatever, not a big deal. I just don't notice that.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Nice. And hopefully everyone removes the death door effect. Yeah, that was not a fun fight. I was not looking forward to it at all. I thought he was leaving us. Any minute now. Come on. I know you can load. I know it's a big map. I really don't want to have to redo all that stuff if you crash. Uh-huh. You want me to do some stuff? Cool. Well, I need the game to load before I can do that.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death.
It's just death.
And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed. There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Alright. Cool. I actually wanted to go back to the town to see what was going on, since they apparently rebuilt it, and there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to actually get around to. There's also some companion quests that are outside of the city, like I have to take, what's her name, the shield girl, to, a camp. Sure, why not? Cool. Let me just go ahead and check some stuff. They didn't even give me a reward. Yeah, so she's got a quest somewhere with the Eldores. I guess I should do a hard save while I'm here. Alright, so first and foremost, this. And I think I can do just this now. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I might still go up to this and have this. Oh, I can only have one or the other. Okay, well, I'd rather have that.
This spell doesn't work like that.
That's fine. I'm just seeing if I got something new. Yeah, this came back. Cool. Alright. Hey there. So am I just running around talking to everyone or what? Hey Ember, how you doing? What are you doing? that's mine now.
That's not fun.
So we're just walking around the camp, huh? Opening. Oh yeah, I still have to give her that, I guess. Okay. So yeah, my mission is just walking around right now, talking to everyone. Cool.
I am.
Gee, I wonder who this is over here. Hi there. Not many people get a portrait. Are you the quartermaster? No, you're not. Alright, what do we have here? Bunch of daggers. Yeah, I don't really care about the weapons. Amulet of jousting. Interesting. Nothing super useful. Definitely want to buy at least... I think I have to buy enough for everyone for those. They weigh a lot, but they save time when it comes to preparing stuff on the field. Yeah, okay. Cool. Whatever this guy is. I don't really care. I got stuff I have to sell. Yes, sell them all. Yeah, I don't really have much else left to sell. I'm keeping all this stuff on me for now because I don't really know what it all is. And I might eventually have a use for it. So let's just hold on. Oh, hi there. How about a Cyclops? No? Huh. So 2 gnomes are going to be playing 1 character. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay, that's weird. Hey Lon, how you doing?
All according to plan.
I'm not a soldier, girl. I have no idea why I'm the commander of whatever this is. It's really weird to be the commander of the crusade when your character isn't even a crusader or anything like that. But whatever. Not that big of a deal. Is this the last spot? No, I think I already did that one. Just have to walk into places, I suppose. Oh, bunch of religious stuff. Torg, I think. Yeah. All the different chapels. Yeah, a place like this should pretty much just set my character on fire. Come on. I know you've got a lot to load, but come on, I was just in this map. Thanks very much.
As it should be.
Alright, let's see, there's another door over here. Commander's tent. Oh, so this is your tent, huh? Yeah? You mind me stealing absolutely everything in here? Because that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'll take everything. Let's have a look at that diary. Oh, I think I already own this book. I got it from somewhere else. Surprised she didn't say something about me taking literally everything she had in her tent. Oh, come on. Don't make this a habit. I'll go into the commander tent last. I already know where it is, but I want to see if there's anything else first.
That is not
Is this a tent I could go into? Yeah. Yes, I gotta take it. I gotta take everything. I have no idea if I'm ever gonna come back to this location, so just take it all. There's no penalty as far as I can tell. Hi there. What does that say? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I have no interest in romance with him. In the slightest. Honestly, I have no idea what playthrough would actually have that as a goal.
What a find.
Interesting. Well, that's about all there is, isn't there? There's the field medic. And then we'll head up north to the other place. Nothing really of value in here, huh? Okay. Let's get to the commander tent and just move from there, I guess. Come on. Wish I could talk to her about her sword right here, but whatever. Probably save as soon as I get in, just in case there's some weird bug that causes a crash. Because I'm not too partial about going through all this. Use the term wrong, but whatever. Oh good, that's my chest. Pick that back. Yeah, that about does it. I need to do something with all these books at some point, but I don't know. Holding on to them just seems fine too. Oh, let's talk to Finn. Or whatever his name is. Been a while. No, nothing new to talk about. Oh well. Figured he might have something. Junk. Junk. So much junk. Okay, are we done here?
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds. I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomade herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation. A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Soziel Danik. One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomade also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons! I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it!
I stole all your shit.
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
Okay.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, her trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too. Some actions may be deemed bold, or even extreme, and beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance. However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the Crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. Of course, I shall answer. That's a good question. Its walls were built by dwarf craftsmen, and the power of the Sword of Valor protected the city. Alas, where raging hordes failed, a single lying tongue was all they needed to succeed. The demoness Minago convinced a young and ambitious crusader named Staunton Vane that the banner belonged on the battlefield. He went on a daring and unapproved raid, and the banner ended up in the enemy's hands. The city fell soon after. Ever since then, for 7 decades, it has served as a citadel for the forces of the Abyss. Oh, really? I wasn't informed of this. After Dresden fell because of Staunton, he was nearly sentenced to death. He deserved it. In wartime, men are hanged for far less. But you have no idea what a terrible sight it is. A raging crowd of crusaders baying for blood. Never have my fighters looked so much like the demons we are fighting. I commuted Staunton's sentence and stripped him of his rank. Not just for him, but for my army and my country. We are not Hell Knights. We do not maintain discipline with public executions.
Interesting.
Perhaps exile would have been a more merciful sentence than decades of service among those who despised him. I was hoping he might atone for his guilt with a heroic act, but he likely decided that atonement was impossible, and he might as well give himself over to evil.
Exactly what happened.
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Neurosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit. These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
Yeah, why don't I just enlist a bunch of dragons too while we're at it? Talking fairy tales.
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demon's plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly, before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess. Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened. The main rift lies through the city of Iz, and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. The very threshold of the Abyss. Wonderful.
Alright.
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. And one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomede's herald erected the first wardstone in Kenobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess, after all, not to question her works.
You're really old.
In any case, I am glad you did not allow the demons to commit sacrilege and gain control over the wardstone in Kenobris. We might have lost one of the wardstones, but the chain is still standing. Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the world wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel, even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on this special mission. It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again? Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander? Since anyone tried to talk to me quite like that, like an interrogator at a trial. I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev. But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen, and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
Good.
Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you. But before we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle. Let it be a surprise for the demons. I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it.
No problems.
Do you have any other questions? Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable.
Oh, yeah?
Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to—
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
That's a name.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
I knew you would approve, Commander. I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the Commander may remove you from your post, but I trust that you will dutifully fulfill her orders and make a good showing of, especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Wow. Backstabber.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomide help us.
That was a little on the nose. I appreciate him sticking around, but at the same time, why? Why did you go through the effort to force him to stay around? He obviously didn't want to stay around, so, you know. Hey there. Probably more dangerous, to be quite honest. Okay. Cool. I'm just picking the Aeon Path stuff right now because it's more convenient than just picking the Angel Path over and over again. That doesn't mean I'm going Aeon. Alright, let's check the time. Oh yeah, we still have time. Need to talk to you about a sword. Yeah, so I found this. Probably because her legs messed up and other stuff. I don't know anything about reinforcements right now. I guess I'd talk to her if I need more troops, and that probably costs money. Go ahead and level up, though. Alright. Oh, by the way, I tried to remake the characters. Hold on, let me back out so I can at least show it. I tried to remake him, but for some reason, instead of starting him at like level 2 when I picked him up, it started him at level 4. So that's weird. So I'm basically stuck with the levels I already have in Eldritch Scion, so I guess overall it'd probably be better just to go Eldritch Scion the entire way. Alright, what do we have here? Wild Talent. Cool. Get out of my face, please. This. Definitely Trickery. Stealth's not that important right now. Use magic devices. Give me 1 second. I want to look at my list for my wild talents. Alright, so this is level 6. Alright. I think I see. So I would like to maybe have Greater Bull Rush, I guess. I already have that. Interesting. Alright, well, I could go skill focus then and pick up something that way. The healer's not that important for me now. I don't even know if it works. What should I get? I'm sorry. This takes me a moment to figure this out. I would have had it planned off camera, but I didn't realize I'd be leveling up right now. Yeah, why don't we just go skill focused then? Just get something worthwhile. +6. What do I already have in persuasion? So, they're currently higher than me. Persuasion. I think I'm gonna drop it into trickery. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I can get for that. Let's check up here real quick, just in case. I think these only give me +3 though. Yeah, not that useful. Alright. I have no idea what this does, but I think that might be tied to these, the bonus feats. Just adds extra stuff to it. So we're just gonna pick this, not this. We're going to pick up the trickery so that I can, like, pick locks and such. Since I think I'm at that point now, it'll make it a little bit easier, just in general. I don't like that one girl doing it all, because it's a little weird that she has access to all that stuff when she's not stealthy at all. Okay. Enough of that. Go back into her tent after I stole literally everything from it. Yeah, she's in here. I didn't steal everything. I stole everything. Hi there. Really? Alright, cool. It reminds me of Lindsay. It's been a while since I played Kingmaker, but Lindsay had some, like, charm on her, or ring or something, that let her teleport if she was ever in danger. I don't recall what the story behind that was. It was something that was given to her.
I'll go ahead.
But I don't know if it was ever, like, something that ended up happening in the game, or if it was just something that was just stuck in the background. Hey there. Same story over and over again. Okay, bye. About didn't have anything to say. Nope. We're just running around talking to everyone now, huh? Alright, well, at least that's a simple conversation. I didn't really mean to threaten you. I just wanted to ask a question. Oh, what was that about? Who is that? Mysterious self? Okay. Weird. Do you have anything worthwhile? Doesn't really look like it. Oh well, it's just someone to sell junk to, I guess.
Hello again. I'm very pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Oh, you worship that goddess.
It's a pity I wasn't there at the Grey Garrison to witness your feats of strength with my own eyes. The flash, however, could be seen miles and miles away. Some people were frightened of it, thinking that the demons had blown up the remains of the keep. I, for one, knew immediately that it was a good sign. The light above the city showed us that there was still hope. My name is Sozio Vanek. I am a cleric of Shaylin, the Eternal Rose and the Goddess of Beauty. Yes, I know that many people would consider me useless in a war. This is not a usual war, though. Just consider our enemy. The Abyss and his demons are the very embodiment of everything evil and ugly in the world. Perhaps a disciple of kindness and beauty might come in handy. I have no doubt that we will win this war, Commander. We just have to. It is our destiny. My role is to help you, and all those standing by your side in this struggle, to survive and flourish. Everyone deserves the chance to find peace and happiness in the world that they are defending so selflessly. My brothers and sisters in faith, they sent me for help, and then they saved my life, Commander. If the Prioress hadn't ordered me to escape the city and seek help, I would have died right along with them. Instead, I met Queen Galfrey on her way to Nerosian, and hurriedly returned to Conabris, only to find my friends dead on the steps of our desecrated temple. I want to draw them the way they live on in my memory. Wise, beautiful, and loyal to their goddess and their city to the very end. Do not speak ill of them like that.
I will.
They
Every
did
time.
everything they could. It's not their fault that the odds were so stacked against them. Now it's my duty to make sure my friends and tutors did not die in vain. I will honor their sacrifice by making this world a bit more beautiful and kind. Perhaps I am a true artist, or simply an amateur who defaces canvases in my spare time. My goddess is a patron of art, so painting is part of my prayer, and I put all my heart into my pieces. But I am a cleric above all else, so I must also tend to others. I went to war because here's where I'm most needed. Sure, I could be painting idyllic landscapes and offering empty prayers to my goddess, but that won't stop people from dying. My goddess has no tolerance for false piety.
Fair enough.
Yes, I have a personal request. Before we undertake our journey and leave Canabris behind, I would like to visit Martyr Zacharias' cemetery for a funeral. It's not far from here, and it's important. I would like to pay my respects to my friends from the Temple of Shaylin who died defending the city. Also, if it's not too much trouble, I would like you to come with me to honor their memory. Their friends and family will be at the funeral, and perhaps the commander's personal presence will bring them comfort.
Press F to pay respect, I guess? I mean, I was going back to the city anyway.
I know that you are burdened by many cares right now, so I understand if you can't find the time. But if you could, I would be sincerely grateful.
Yeah, I was going there anyway.
You must be rather busy indeed. Leading a crusade all by yourself is no joke. I still believe that you are up to the task. This war has been raging for 100 years, but you've given us a chance at victory.
Alright. Well, looking at the time, I think that's about all I can do. I'll talk to one more person just because I happen to see him right here. But after him, we're going to wrap up the video, and I'll continue next time just talking to the rest of the people here. Yeah, nothing important. Anyway, this is Krim, signing out. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment below with what you'd like to see next.